Wisdom in Buddhism, the light that guides the way. In Buddhism, wisdom is far more than intellectual knowledge or clever thinking. It is the deep understanding of reality as it truly is. If compassion is the heart of the path, wisdom is the eyes that see the way forward. Without wisdom, even good intentions may lead astray. Without compassion, wisdom may become cold and detached. Together, they form the foundation for liberation. Buddhist wisdom is the ability to see through illusions, to understand impermanence, anicca, non-self, anatta, and the interdependent nature of all phenomena. It helps us navigate life's challenges without being trapped by ignorance or attachment. X. Imagine losing your job unexpectedly. Without wisdom, panic, anger, or self-blame may take over. But with wisdom, you recognize that change is a natural part of life. You see it as an opportunity to adapt, learn, and seek new possibilities, rather than clinging to what has passed. Wisdom does not remove difficulties, but illuminates how to face them calmly. The Buddha taught that wisdom arises through a threefold process: listening and learning, studying teachings and learning from wise people, reflection, contemplating deeply to understand the truth beyond words, meditation and direct experience, cultivating mindfulness and concentration so that wisdom becomes a living insight. X. A person reads about compassion and kindness. They reflect on times they were treated with kindness and how it affected them. Then, through meditation, they observe how anger arises in their own mind and let it pass without acting on it. This lived understanding becomes true wisdom, guiding their behavior naturally. Wisdom is not the same as being smart. Intelligence can calculate profit and loss quickly, but wisdom looks at the long-term consequences and moral integrity. A clever person may exploit a situation for short-term gain, while a wise person considers the effect on others, the karmic results, and their own peace of mind. X. A business owner discovers a loophole to avoid paying fair wages. Intelligence might say, "This saves money." Wisdom sees the harm it causes to workers, the erosion of trust, and the negative impact on one's conscience. Choosing fairness, even if slower to profit, builds lasting stability and respect. Wisdom also helps avoid extremes. It allows us to see multiple perspectives, reducing unnecessary conflict. When we understand that people act according to their conditioning and current awareness, our anger softens, replaced by understanding. In Buddhism, wisdom is described as the light that guides the way, because it dispels the darkness of ignorance. Just as a lamp in a dark room reveals what was hidden, wisdom reveals the reality obscured by craving, aversion, and misunderstanding. Cultivating wisdom requires mindfulness in daily life. Every moment offers a chance to observe our thoughts, feelings, and reactions. When we notice ourselves grasping at fleeting pleasures or resisting inevitable changes, we can pause, breathe, and return to clarity. Over time, this builds a steady light within us. X. During an argument, instead of reacting with harsh words, a mindful person notices their rising anger, takes a breath, and responds calmly. This moment of awareness prevents harm and nurtures harmony. That is wisdom in action. The Buddha compared wisdom to the steering rudder of a ship. A ship without a rudder drifts aimlessly. A life without wisdom is easily swayed by desires and fears. But with wisdom, we can navigate through storms towards safe shores. Wisdom in Buddhism is not abstract philosophy, but a practical, guiding light. It illuminates the path, helping us respond to life's ups and downs with clarity, kindness, and balance. By combining learning, reflection, and mindful practice, anyone can kindle this light within us. When wisdom shines, the way ahead becomes clear, and every step we take leads us closer to freedom and true peace.